Welcome to another road trip. This time we'll be going to Umuleri to see the Anambra airport that is under construction. Actually, we just left Abba junction. We're on our way to Awkuzu junction. When we reach Awkuzu, we'll take right and pass Nteje and then to Umuleri. The airport has been under construction since 2017, and since it's been a while, we said let's go and take a look there and see how things are going, what they have constructed. In fact, let me not just preempt the viewers. Just sit tight, let's take the journey together, and when we reach there, you'll see for yourself how things have gone. And thanks for all the wonderful and kind comments you guys left on the other road trip videos. Please keep them coming. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe now. Hit that subscribe button now, so that when videos like this pop up, you'll be notified to watch. Don't forget to like the videos if you enjoy them. Also, please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks. A little history about the airport. For those who don't know, the airport was supposed to be built at Abba, but because it had taken a lot of time, no one built any airport there. Then the last administration decided to move the airport to Umuleri. Umuleri is much more central position, and it has much room for expansion. Actually, the airport land size is very massive, 1,500 hectares, and it actually has the longest runway in Nigeria as at now, almost 4 kilometers. Actually, it's 3.7 kilometers in length, the runway. It can take the largest, the biggest aircraft, cargo aircraft in the world. So it gives a lot of room. They can even add more runways in the future, since there is enough land in the area, even in surrounding communities, Umunya, Nando and the rest. There's more room for expansion, unlike the former site where people have built very close to the airport. It's no longer viable. Also, when this airport starts functioning, when the construction finishes, it is expected that it will provide up to 5,000 direct jobs and thousands more on indirect jobs. It will also bring a lot of development in the area. Already property prices, land, people who want to do business around the airport, logistics firms, you name them, are already scrambling to acquire properties around there, and that has made the properties prices to skyrocket. While some people are very eager to see this airport finished and to start functioning instantly, some are opposing it. It's funny. Some people say that Anambra, there are places that Anambra is lacking in infrastructure. And instead of wasting the money in this airport, that the government should invest the money into the places that Anambra is lacking. For instance, beside the seaport or the river port. Of course, we'll have a video of the river port coming up. Make sure to subscribe so that you get to watch the video instantly. They say that the fact that majority of Anambrarians who are businessmen, who are into importation, they move majority of their goods through containers. That they wonder why, who the cargo section of the airport is meant to serve, when more than 95% of goods that businessmen in Anambra move is done through container shipping. So there are many arguments. While people have the right to their own belief or argument, there are people who see this airport as a thing of pride. They question why Anambra should continue using airports that are nearby, moving revenue to those states, and consider they also mentioned the fact that Anambrarians are well traveled, that a lot of people that live outside Anambra, that it is because of lack of access to infrastructures like airport and the likes, that if there is a functioning airport in Anambra state, that will make a lot of people to live in Anambra. You know, there are a lot of arguments in favor, if not or not in favor, but looking at the massive investment already done on this airport will bring a lot of employment and even development, maybe not envisioned by the people who are against it. For instance, the massive investment that is going to pour into those areas, the surrounding communities, by logistic firms, even banks, many people that many businesses that are associated with airport, is going to be massive. Also, some think that the airport will not have it easy in getting passenger traffic. In 2019, the total domestic passenger traffic in Nigeria was about 15.5 million. After that 15.5 million, of course, Lagos came first with about 4-point-something million. Then Abuja came to second. This is where we take right here, and that will be passing. This one will lead down to Nteje, where we'll now head to Umuleri. Yes. Then, like we were saying, the third in passenger traffic in Nigeria was Port Harcourt in 2019 with about 1 million passengers. Then followed by Kano. Kano had about 400,000 passengers. Then Enugu with about 300 and something thousand passengers. Some also countered that by saying that that of Enugu traffic will be divided, that when this one comes on stream, that majority of that of Enugu passengers will start using Anambra. They say that majority of people, or maybe about half of people who use Enugu airport, are actually Anambrarians who come to Anambra, but because they have Anambra has no airport for the moment, they are forced to use the nearest airport, which is Enugu. Actually, the nearest airport to Anambra is that of Asaba, which is just less than about 25 kilometers from Onitsha, or maybe about 20 kilometers from Onitsha to get to the airport. It's actually nearer, but the problem with that airport is that most of the time there is no flight. When you have the flight, also you have finished your booking, you are at the airport, you came to board, they will tell you they have changed the flight time. Sometimes in a day they might change the flight time 2 times. So it's all a problem of traffic. Maybe that's the reason why people prefer to use Enugu, although it's further from here, and the Enugu or Onitsha Expressway being under construction, it doesn't make things easy. But many people still use Enugu Airport instead of Asaba, that is Naira. Sometimes people use Owerri too, but Owerri is not doesn't have much traffic. Even Calabar has more traffic, passenger traffic, than Owerri. Yes, according to their 2019 statistics release. So we all hope that this airport comes live, maybe before the current governor leaves office. We all pray that it comes live so that it will bring the required expected development in this area. This airport is not meant to be an international cargo airport alone. or passenger airport. It is also meant to be an aviation jet fuel depot where airlines, jets could come and refuel. For instance, the original plan is if an airline is in a nearby airport and there isn't sufficient jet fuel at the airport, that airline could fly to Anambra airport and refuel. They also plan to have a small maintenance hangar where engineers, aviation engineers, can check or do a small maintenance on aircrafts. The whole project is quite ambitious. That's why a lot of people are enthusiastic, seeing the fact that this is the first time since the creation of Anambra that we will be having an airport. And they also say that how can the Anambra, that is the light of the nation, cannot boast of an airport? A lot of people are seeing it as the thing of pride. They're not even looking at the economic side. They're looking at it from the standpoint that we should actually have an airport in Anambra State. Yes. There's a small river here. Yes, we are approaching that small river. That should be the boundary between Nteje and Umuleri. People from this area, you can comment and tell us, yes, that's the bridge we are passing. And when we climb this cliff now, we should take the left. Yes, we should take the left around this area. Right now, this place should lead to the airport. Of course, it is under construction. That's why it's not paved. It's not yet paved. A lot of heavy equipment, heavy trucks and the likes move here. So it's only advisable that when they finish the working on the airport, they will now pave it. Yes. Also, it's not only here that we'll have access road. There should be another access road, the other side. The one that should be nearer to Onitsha. Yes, it's quite bumpy, but we're also eager to see how things are going on there. There are many things to like about this airport project. Not only the economic side or infrastructural benefits, it's also the level of corporate responsibility. The government actually made a provision for the host communities to receive 3% of the profit in perpetuity. As long as the airport is existing, the host community will continue to receive 3% of the profit generated in this airport. I think that's a commendable way of recognizing the community. This is in contrast to what is going on in other areas like the natural resources and the likes. Daluno, I chọrọ ịma ka ihe si aga. Good afternoon. Okay, we are lucky they allowed us in. Wow, it's a massive place. Yes, we can already see the runway, but we wouldn't get a good shot because the sun is facing us. The camera is facing the sun directly. So when we get up and turn, the sun will be behind us, then we'll have a great shot. Yes, we can see heavy equipment. Yes, the runway is clearer now. We'll find our way. Not sure if we can get on the runway. It's still under construction, so okay. Yes. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. As you can see, work is going on. It is going on slowly, but it is going on. Yes. If you look further up, you can already see the is that the shed? Yes, that should be the shed for the cargo area. This is truly massive. But the question is, when will it all come together and become functional? Who knows? Maybe before the year runs out. Maybe the governor will want this to be his legacy project. Who knows? We all pray it all comes together. And there's a van coming. Is there another way out? Or is it just a shortcut? We can also see some men are walking there. It seems they are walking on the roof. That should be the cargo holding area. We'll try and get closer and see what they're actually doing. It's a pity we can't go to the right side. These right sides, they are all blocked off. We can't go there. This is a construction site, and you know, the security guys actually warned us about snapping. You know, they didn't want us to take any cameras with us. Okay, we're getting nearer. Also, there's a tower. Yeah, definitely they're fixing the roof. Yeah, as you can see, they're fixing the roof. So actually, right now, we can say that this place is already ready. We can say that it's ready. This cargo area is ready, and the runway is ready. Then it just remains little touches here and there, like all this place should be paved. Not sure if it's fenced already, because airports must be fenced. If it is fenced, then maybe by the end of this year, the airport should be ready. Maybe the passenger side, we didn't see any terminal, but maybe the passenger side will be ready too. Or maybe that will be next year. But the most important thing is that if the cargo section and the one runway is working, the airport can start functioning. From there, they can expand and build a second runway. They can now build the terminals so that passenger traffic can start. So let's try and get another shot of the runway here. Yes, that's it, by the left. Yes. Because here there's a cliff. This cliff is actually, yes, that's it. That's a shot. A nice shot of the runway. Yes, that's it. Okay, we'll find our way to leave. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe and enable notifications so that new videos will pop up. Will just be will notify to watch. Thanks for watching.